Hello and welcome to part 7, I guess. Suppose. I don't know. I don't keep track of how much I record because I'm an unorganized person. And on the topic of unorganized person, I initially had the thought that I would collaborate with a certain person who may or may not have already started a Doki Doki literature let's play, so we could take turn in speaking and I think it would be hilarious. However, I forgot and now I'm here doing it all by myself, like always. Anyway, where were we actually? I mean, it's already 3 days ago or 4 that I've played this game, so yeah, I remember nothing. Because dementia or something. Yeah. And again, I like this game. Except I don't really, unless I try to play with Yuri. Well, that's time for another time, and fast forward in 3, 2, 1, go. And here we are again, and I already noticed in the, I don't know, maybe 2-minute max, I will literally die in this recording. Because it's feeling like maybe 30 degrees in my room. I don't think it's actually that hot, but it certainly feels like that, and I'm literally dying just. Yeah, so I will just take a quick sip of water so I don't dehydrate. And just, how's it called again? I do everything in my mind to die later. So, oh man, oh woman. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing the piano again? Yeah. I don't remember how I did the voices. Well, I just try to keep how I think it's right. Yeah. Piano's not a piano, but like you do something with like the thing you press on the piano that's similar to like how it would be in French, and you must have a lot of determination. I wouldn't call it determination, it's more like frustration maybe. Starting this club and now picking a piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Well, she certainly has that. Remember that the club wouldn't be even here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a bit of Sayori for all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? What? I know those little balls, how is they call it? Takoyaki? Takiyaki? Something with yaki. And I didn't speak German there for a moment. No, I didn't. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying that you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because what, woman? It's right in your name. Monica? Isn't it pronounced Monica? Like Monica? And not Monica? And what? There's nothing with squid except it's like a Japanese thing. Is Ika or Mon squid? I don't know. And I will sneeze in about a moment. Or maybe not. That's not how you say my name at all. Yeah. Also, the jokes makes no sense in translation. And here we get the second hint of the self-awareness of Monica. Because, well, yeah, makes no sense to talk about translation when you're real. Oh, wait. Never mind. Let's just focus on your own event for now, okay? What? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as your Sayori's anyway. Damn! Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there are though. Yeah, maybe I should just stop the recording now and do it tomorrow. Except I won't have time tomorrow because I don't have any parts left to upload. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Maybe I should have to keep track of when I start recording so I know when to actually close this part. Well, anyway, I guess we will have a long part now. I'm terrible at Let's Playing, by the way. This whole Let's Play is actually just an exercise to train. Yeah, let's call it trained for the actual Let's Play I have in mind and preparing for a moment. So it's all just exercise here, and I am genuinely intrigued now how actual Let's Player record. Like, do they actually prepare themselves, or are they just, after all this time, better at not sucking? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I shouldn't, yeah, I just won't look at the clock and go by my feeling of how long this part will be. Or I could just check my audio recording. Anyway, hey Sayori, I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again? Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else, but I want to talk with you. Huh? This was a strange thing to ask. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Nothing is... Yeah, it's definitely too hard to record. It just feels like you're a little off. Of what? Sorry for assuming things. Well, jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Ironic. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hansi, what's up, man nigga? What? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? No, nothing, not anything at all. No, what are you talking about? Look, a bird outside. Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into it, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I don't think so. And I should stop spamming prequel memes. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Unless she's doing to gain those little rubber shards to roll a fake joint, that may be strange behavior. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. I already read that. Maybe there's something on her mind. Perhaps. But I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Hansi. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but I don't understand girls. She always talked about me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, but it's actually your problem, so do something about it. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, I know, nothing. Nothing at all. Look, a bird outside. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Especially with, like, psychological well-being. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone, then why are you bothering her? Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean? I don't understand. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Hansi. Me? Why would that be? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Yeah. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sai talks about you more than anything else, you know? Ugh. She's been much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. And a lot shut down. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Oh wait, I'm the MC and not Monica right now. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Hansi. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Bam! Make you think. ... I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know? What do I know anyway? You know everything. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiled meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like that. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Maybe as much as a decent human being would do. Just a random thought. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Yeah, and I'm also exhausted, and it's certainly maybe not the best time to record, but I do it anyway because I can. ... Okay everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we say our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Oh boy. Poems again. I know part 5 was full of poems and honestly it was like the most useless part ever. I hope everyone who sees that skips. Well, it's not like I have an actual audience. As far as I've seen it, only one person watches it, so... Hi, thanks. Who saw my poem to first? Sayori, of course. ... I wonder how many ... there are in this game. Well, this is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Hansi. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. You've been a little bit quiet. You quiet girl. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course! Everything is alright, everything is fine. Nothing bad is happening. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. You know, because oversleeping, because depression and stuff. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, that does not really work when you don't smile. Oh yeah. Well, alrighty. Hey Hansi, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. How did you get that idea? Or even Natsuki. How did you get that idea? But in the end, yeah, I know. Because I also love you, thanks. And now kiss. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Music? Where are you? Music, come back. Please. Why? Why don't you want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No. Hansi? I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Oh, I am a nice guy myself, tips his fedora. Why are you doing this? And I can't pull this part. It's really dramatic and sad, but I can't because I make constantly jokes because I know where this is going. I'm a bad person, by the way. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Hansi. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Not hanging to herself. That would be an unfortunate tongue slip. Anyway, Natsuki. ... The Awakening. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really much style. I mean, that's fine and all, but I'm mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? You dense motherfucker, you. Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. Bro, why not? Even as a prank. Would be funny. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. That was a beautiful phrase. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just... joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. You little bitch. How the hell do you call that a joke? Well, it's because the tsundere stereotype is about stuff. Not sure where I wanted to go with that, but how the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Bro, grow some muscles and get whipped. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds the poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Oh, an actual poem. I'll be your beach. I certainly didn't read anything else there. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that I diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll bet the beach that washes your worries away. I'll bet I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in the pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see your sign. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worry away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap, in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. And that's the best poem in this game. Why? Because it's sincere and wholesome, has a nice message, and it's not about destructive relationships. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Awesome. Besides, the beach is awesome. And the part about kissing you too. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I disagree. So, you decide to write about the beach first and then come up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of thought about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway, Baka. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who shall show my poem to next? You decide. Yuri all the way. ... The tripper. I see. You see what? I think you're improving at writing in general, Hansi, but I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? Just... I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's wrong. That's straight up wrong. I'm stupid. No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. I disagree. And because of that, I just keep my mouth shut about your poem. ... You buries your head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think this is ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. ... I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Damn. I don't dislike you. You're my favorite character. Yui, what am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yui turns away from me. You should go. Huh? Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yui needs, not words, man. Alright. I leave Yui be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. Man, I really hate the main character here. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. And just Monika's left. Hi Hansi! Are you always starting with hi Hansi, by the way? I guess she does. It's almost like everyone else just starts with ... Anyway, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? I didn't. What about, how's it called again? Der Ehrenkönig. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people is really easy. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, except I pressure you because I have to do pamphlets and all, so it would be kinda inconvenient to know it only at the last second, so maybe hurry up. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. I love you. Anyway, let's take a look at your poems today. Sure, I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hand. ... Funny. It's kind in reality, I'm just Monika, to be honest. And that would be really transtextual, I guess, because I already know what's happening and do all the meta commentary, and actually Monika's self-aware too, so I'm really bouncing off with her and mind blown. And I'm talking again, and I shouldn't stop. I shouldn't stop. I should continue, and I should stop talking. And oh god, the recording is so bad. How so? Not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. It's like Zen, but with a bit of aura and some magic sprinkled in. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That's nice. That reminds me of, about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Maybe. Maybe not. Well, Hansi, you've been flirting with her, have you? Oh, you haven't been. Okay. I suck at reading, to be honest. Hansi, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? No, because I'm too dense to even know that I'm talking to a girl. Let alone that she likes me. Of course not. I mean, that's highly immoral. Why would you go for a friend in your friend group? Especially for your childhood friend, because childhood friends never win. I watch enough anime to know that. Because I'm a main character, and the childhood friend never wins. Amen. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, sure you did. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. I wanted to say a lot, but that maybe not be the truth. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Yeah, truly terrible. Like, heartbreaking. even game breaking, to be honest. Sayo has been acting so much happier ever since he joined the club. What could have been all of a sudden? Looks at you, Monica. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Sure. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight. Twilight sky? What does twilight mean? Anyway, until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. I dry krill, expressionless, but the hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I really wonder who the lady and the feather could be. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Which is ironic because life in itself has no meaning, and what we do with the life is the meaning. Nihilism. Not to get too philosophical or anything, well, not with me, lady. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Kind of on your mind, you say? That's predictable. I see. I never really put much thought into it. Why? In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Only if you see the meaning in searching for the answers. However, there are no answers, so life has no meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? What a surprise. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? I disagree. I'm a great advocate of wholesome writing. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I love this game. I really love this game. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Yeah, she said as she stares right through the screen into my empty eyes. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Would this joke work if it were like, if you could play the Doki Doki Literature Club in like VR? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you are afraid it's not good enough? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into, but if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the thing you can work on. It's called constructive criticism. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Well, I just started posting my shit on YouTube, and it kinda worked. And then I just didn't. that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And with that, I will end the part because it should be about 30 minutes, and maybe I should collect myself before recording the next part because that part was awful. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.